And good night, good night, good night, good night, Orange Walk. Welcome to another edition of Meet the Candidates 2024. ¿Cómo están ustedes en su casa? Ojalá que la estén pasando bien ahorita. No como nosotros, yo estoy bien endrogado ahorita porque tengo un poco de gripe y para no toser cada rato y estorbar, entonces nos tragamos jarabe, nos tragamos medicinas para que luego nos salvemos. Pero acá estamos. Y estamos bien contentos de traerles a ustedes otro programa esta noche, Meet the Candidates 2024. And I promise you tonight we have a surprise for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, there are 3 segments of the show. In the first segment, we talk to one candidate. In the second segment, we talk to another candidate. And in the third segment, we have both candidates on the set and we take calls from you there at home. So sit tight, hold on, and make sure that you're glued to your TV set so you can listen to the candidates. Listen to what they say, listen to their plans, listen to what they want to do when they get in office 6th March 2024, 2027, because these candidates are definitely going to be your next town council. The gentleman, the young man that I have right here is going to be one of your return councillors. And of course, you know the gentleman, he's been on the slate before. This is his second term that he's running for. I am talking about Kadir Escalante, who is our guest tonight on Meet the Candidates in our first segment. Don't forget, we have a surprise coming up for that second segment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us talk to Kadir Escalante. Kadir says he'd not like talk,
no.
But tonight ain't talk, because this is a forum where he gets to tell you where, you get to know him better, what it is that he wants to do, what it is that he represents. So let's start talking first, Kadir, about what you are like yourself, a bit about your background and so on. Tell us a bit about you.
Well, good night to everybody who tune in to meet the candidates. I mean, it's a pleasure to be out here. And Mr. Pook said, I couldn't escape for so long. That's why I asked to be last, because I don't like talk too much on TV.
Almost last. But you're here.
No worry. I had another surprise, I had another surprise for tonight. So no worry about that one day. But yes, Mr. Pook, I mean, and that's somebody when I really like boast by myself, right? But I mean, since we the whole time people need to know who me.
Yeah, right.
So to those who know me and to those who do not know me, my name is Kadir Escalante. I'm proud original Kenyan, and I've been living here in Original for the past 31 years, Mr. Pope. So what else I could say about myself?
That's since you were born.
Yeah, it's
31 years.
31 years I living here in Original.
Daddy Reiki now all his time.
31. So I come from a Bob and Escalante background. I know I grew up in the Uniontown area, mostly on San Francisco Street.
Oh, really?
Yes, on San Francisco Street.
I grew up on San Francisco Street when I was up till when I was 11 years old too.
Well, I stayed in San Francisco Street probably till I was like my late teens.
Okay.
Because then my parents moved, so I had to move. So, so and then like I said, I grew up on San Francisco Street. So
Looks like you.
Yeah, that's me, definitely. So it's a I mean, and like I said, I grew up on San Francisco Street. I mean, that's where I get the great value from my grandparents and my parents. And then 2 great values I learned is to respect and to get along with everybody.
Right.
That's how my parents installing to me. And then I started my educational career at San Francisco Primary School.
Oh, you went to San Fran?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I went to Orange Walk Technical High School. Then I ventured my studies into Moffat Junior College where I get an associates. And then finally, after 2 years, I told my mom, I want to take a break. But then I went to the University of Belize, where I got my bachelor's degree of science in management.
Okay.
So that's a little bit about my educational background.
Okay.
And then presently, I work as a land consultant administrator. I'm a real estate agent. I've been serving the people of Orange since 2016 as a justice of the peace.
Okay.
And I've been working with the youths in the music industry since 2015, since I have my own recording studio.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I make music. So, and then I've been involved in many sports, Mr. Polk. I mean, I think I know you know this one, yeah. I've been part of the Team Smart Cycling Club back in my days. And also,
Way back in your days. How long ago is that?
that's when I met that.
You're 31 right now, so that's like
So that, I said
way
probably
back,
12
way
years
back,
ago.
Way back.
12 years
Boy!
ago. 12 years ago, I was part of
Imagine.
it. Yes. And I still have love for that sport, you know, Mr. Poker.
Your belly big now though?
No, I only weigh 189.
Okay.
But yes, I mean, I tried a new sport we call rugby. I mean, it's new to Belize. But I mean, I tried. I'm a physical sports. And I would bring more awareness to the sports in Belize. I mean,
Right.
and I would encourage them to try it. And that, presently at the moment, we have from Orange Rock, the vice captain, which is Omar Guinier.
Okay.
So it's proud. I'm not proud to say that he come from a job. So and he represent the team. And then I played so many sports throughout my schooling year.
That's what I
Yes,
think
that's
we're
rugby.
showing
Right there, you say.
on the screen.
Yes, that's me. Right there with the play rugby. So then I mean, I've been, like I said, I've been involved in sports, and I did track and field back in high school. And then since involved in sports, I learned three major components. You know, I had learned to have leadership skills, to be confident, and to be disciplined. And I believe that, you know, I think these three components we need to instill back into our youth today, because I mean, you know, then they get a little bit out of hand. But I mean, I believe we need to, like, you know, we need to bring that back to the youths. And then, what else I could say? That I mean,
Believe me, for somebody who don't like talk, according to you, you've said a lot so
yeah,
far.
I said a lot.
You're doing very, very well.
Yes, and then also I forget to mention, at the moment I hold the position of the BYM coordinator in the Orange Rock Central Executive.
Okay, the Belize Youth Movement.
Yes.
And your family?
In my family?
Uh-huh. Tell us about your family, a little bit about your family.
I am the eldest out of three of us. I'm a proud dad of a soon-to-be 4-year-old son.
Oh, good.
Yes, you know, so
He's going to kinder right now, I imagine.
pre-K, yes, he is. I mean, so I did try to instill their values, what I learned. Like I said earlier, that, you know, I grew from my grandparents and my parents, so I instill that to my son now, because I mean, you know, they are the future of tomorrow, and they are the future of what I bring to the tongue.
And that's very, very important. Instilling values and making sure that we pass on those values, we pass on those models of behavior, we pass on things like culture,
Yes.
music,
Yes.
beliefs. All of those things are very, very important. And I think we don't do enough of it. We don't talk enough about it.
Yes.
And maybe we should start doing that for this new term for the town council. Make a go of that to make sure that we have a venue, to make sure that we have a place where young people can listen, can hear, can learn, can participate.
Yes,
because I'm sure that there's young people who are interested in those things.
Yes, and we have the BYM right now that, you know, that you could join part. I mean, I was BYM back in my days also, and then
But you're still there.
yeah, I'm still there.
You
But,
still consider yourself young, no?
at 31, I'm still young. So I'm Poke, I mean, and like I said, I'm a current councillor for the Orange Rock Tongue, and then
Right.
in my portfolios, I have youth enhancement and skills program. So that's where I want to bring to this new term
Yes,
also.
man. No, that's very, very, very important and interesting, because my next question would have been, tell us about the recently completed term. What was it like? Your 3 years that you've done already at the town council.
Mr. Poke, I would say my 3 years in council has been a learning experience. Because I believe my learning experience is the utmost key and my driver to my success in the Orange Rock, because I mean, I get along with all the workers. I try go on a daily, because I mean, I sit down and try to talk to them, as especially with operation crews, and I
Right.
think like, why you do this way? Is there a possible way how we could do it? You know, I mean, so I learn every day. I mean, every day we learn something new, Mr. Poke. I mean, whether you call technology wise,
Right.
yeah, I mean, through tablet, phone, everything, TV. I mean, no, we have machines that you could do pavement. I mean, so I've been, I know I see that picture, but yeah, Mr. Poke, I mean, it's a learning experience through this whole term right now, that I could say. And and what I've learned throughout these 3 years, and I want to bring to this upcoming term. Because I mean, we started young, we didn't even know much, but now as we went by, you know, we've learned a lot. And at the same time, I believe that you need to build connections. And in the beginning,
Very
the
interesting.
team was young, right? But like we know we spend every day together.
Look at how young in there.
Yes, it's a book. So, but I mean, we get along together. Know that we support each other. So we learn everybody portfolio leave by leave it. So it's a learning experience not only for myself, but I believe for my whole team.
I think that's another very interesting element that adds to the teamwork.
Yes.
A lot of what you did when you were young that you described, playing in sports, for example, participating in BYM and so on, lent itself to help you
Yes.
when it comes to organizing, when it comes to pulling along with other people. And from what you just described in your previous term, a lot of what you did then as a young man, in your cycling team, being in the BYM and so on, you're using right now.
Yes.
Working along with other people, trying to optimize your skills and the skills of others, making sure you use your leadership qualities that you learn whenever you're working with other people. All of those things come to life whenever you are in the position that you are as a counselor for the town, because
Yes.
you represent other people, you work with other people, and you have to make other people work as well to ensure that the work of the town gets done. So it's really very interesting how, following your timeline, let's use a Facebook term, follow your timeline and you can see how that development has led to you sitting in that chair right now.
Once again.
Exactly, asking people, telling people, you know what? Give me another term because there's work that still has to be done. I have the skills, the qualities. This is what I have done. This is what I represent. And I bring that and put it on the table and I can work for you and we can make Orange Walk a much better place.
And that's the thing with support. I mean, over the years, I mean, we just not do on the streets. I mean, we've been working with IDB, several meetings with support. And now finally that we describe that, we want to bring projects, the projects we have with IDB that we want to bring in 2024. So I mean, it's just a learning experience because I mean, as a resident who not involved in politics, you say, oh, they only do this, they only do that. But know that when they in the game,
right,
the whole different level of how
you see it from a different
so it's
perspective.
not only like we say, oh, why they not pay me street? But I mean, what I learned from the town council is what they do, they try to pave the main arteries of the streets, and then once you pave that, they will connect the paving.
Right,
So that's why
right.
we tell people, we not skip your street because we want, we don't have a plan how to do the street.
Right.
So I mean, I learned all of this, so now I could go back to the ground, so I could explain to the people why is it that we not do your street.
It's a matter of optimizing resources.
Yes.
And prioritizing so that the town gets the best possible service that it could.
Yes.
And as you point out, there is a plan.
We have a plan.
You have to work first with the main arteries and then the other streets and so on and
Yes.
so on. Now that is something that leads me to my next question. What are some of the more pressing needs that you have seen the town have in the term that has just finished?
Mr. Pope, when we first started campaigning, our main focus was drainage. And we still work on drains. I mean, I don't know if everybody noticed, but we have changed over 700 covers throughout the whole town.
Wow.
Yes, and this is to alleviate the flooding in the lower areas of the town.
Not just one area, like what
Throughout the
we're
town.
seeing it on the screen
Yes.
right now.
I said throughout the town.
Different areas.
Yes.
Louisiana, Riverside, Union Tong, Marcos Canol.
This picture of a Union Town, it just
There you go. Uh-huh.
So I mean, we focus on drainage and we still work on drainage, Mr. Pope. I mean, and believe me, I never learned first time when I get in, I get to learn what is earth drain. I never know what an earth drain, and I know most of the people don't know what an earth drain. What is an earth drain is, you could do it by machine, you could do it manually. You just go in, you clean the drain, you see clean, the water flow. But the bad part about it is that grass start grow back.
Yes, because
and then
it's on the earth.
we go back to the same problem, Mr. Pope. So over the term, over the years, we decided, we make some plans on how to reduce this kind of problem, and then that's how we commit partnership with the people.
The earth drains.
Yes.
So
How we could
to do something about the bed of the drain.
the floor, yes, the floor.
The floor of the drain.
So what we suggested, hopefully we could accomplish in coming turn, is at least start cement the bottom.
So people would
So
help contribute
yes, you could contribute
towards buying the material.
Yes, and then it's easier to clean because you could go with a broom and just clean it off. So that's the goal that we want to move on as a council. when it
People
comes
give the
to-
material, town council give the labor to
yes
do the work.
to the gin. So I mean, Mr. Polk,
Sounds like
I
a
mean,
brilliant plan.
yes, and then most of the people don't know that when we get in a term, we have to face a massive project. I don't know the Curtis Alley. The Curtis Alley, they're right behind San Francisco School,
Okay.
and then
That drains into the
so it's into the
The big
savannah.
savannah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, people don't know is that over 300 families benefit from this drain
all the people living in that area.
in that area. But why 300? Because the drain the water flows all the way from Muffles down, all the way down, that leads from Dunn Street, from Second Street, and all the water come to the Curtis Alley. And we spend over 140,000 in this underground that people not see. But,
Wow.
But that's what we focus. We have to focus on the drain. And leading the water from the Curtis Alley into the savannah, we do our next project. We open over a mile of drain from the savannah that leads all the way to the lower Marcos Canal, that leads all the way from San Lorenzo, all the way to the Mamayal. So we have a plan, Mr. Pope. We find how to make go through that flooding again. So that's where I would say the pressing needs of the town was the children.
And that will continue in this new
This new
term.
term.
Maintenance of
Yes,
those
of the
drains, ensuring that we don't have flooding whenever we have. Right now, we're experiencing a lot of,
Dry weather.
some people will call it wacky weather.
Yes.
One day you have sun, all of a sudden the following day you have rain. This weekend, for example, all of a sudden we had rain come out of nowhere.
And now we have coal.
Exactly, and now the coal is bringing flu and all kinds of different things to people. Now, well, they can't do something about the flu necessarily, but they can do something about the drains, and that's what
Yes.
Kader is explaining. The town council has invested so much money in ensuring that the drains are well maintained to ensure that people have proper drainage from their yards to the street,
Streets.
and they don't experience that kind of
Flooding.
well, not just flooding. The thing is, it's quality of life. It's an improvement in the quality of life whenever you have your yard drained properly, the street drains properly, and you don't have to walk in water, walk in mud, and all of those different things.
So, Mr. Book, as you can see the pictures, that's how we call our drain.
Right.
We just come in, we clean it, it stays so. But with time,
The grass grows, and then the earth comes right back,
back to earth.
and you have the same earth getting back on the bed, and then you have to redig it.
Again. So, and then this picture there is the drain that we open over a mile from the savannah all the way to the Mamayal curve.
Okay, and I
So
think
people not see that.
No.
people not see that. But that's
honestly, I think it takes a little. You would have to know the area to remember that the water, going through Trial Farm and back here and so on, San Lorenzo and all of those areas needs a place for it to empty.
yes.
So, if you wouldn't mention it and mention how much those things cost, Kadir, that would say people would stay ignorant about it.
Yeah, but I mean that's what the council have been focused for the term.
Well, that is so very interesting, and you're making me learn a lot tonight. Now, let's turn a bit to the campaign, because you've been going house to house. I know you've been going early in the morning, staying late at night,
yes.
practically every day right now. How's the campaign been going?
Mr. Polk, I believe the campaign has been going very well. Many people receive with good feedbacks. And one of the good feedbacks from the lower Marcos Canal area is the park. I don't know if you've done at the park, but I mean, the feedbacks that we get, I mean, the projects we do, the people, they like it. So people, they say that we do work. We do work already. And then, so that usually tell me, we don't have to walk again. We don't have this cover, but we have to go back to the people. We have to ask for the support, because we need more ideas.
You don't assume.
Yeah, we need ideas. We need to know the concerns. They're not our vision that we want to start. I mean, we need to know, we have to involve the whole community.
So you do consultation pretty much.
Well, practically, we go to everybody's house and, we listen to them. That's what the team will do. We listen to them. I mean, we have good campaigners who lead it to this, to the campaign.
Excellent.
They would tell you, like, okay, this person needs to have like an idea, have a concern. We go personally, we have spot visits, we talk to them. You know, because at the end of the day, they're not the ones who put we here. Mr.
Right.
Pope. So the campaign has been going good. Yes, we have some negative feedbacks, but most of them have been very, very positive.
Excellent. That's my second excellent for tonight, by the way. I think somebody was counting how many times I said excellent the other night. And I say it quite a lot. But you cannot help but admire how this young man has, with what you have talked about, Kadir, and the work that you have done, how the town council has been doing so much work, and how there is so much yet to be done. Now, for a man that doesn't like to talk, Kadir has talked and talked and talked and talked so much that we've almost run into the time that we should go for a break. So we'll have to take that break right now, and then when we come back, we'll come with the surprise, and we'll have to talk to you some more about what you plan to do for the town in the new term when you get re-elected. So let's save that for a bit later on. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are listening on the radio, those of you who are tuning to TV, those of you who are on social media, those of you who are on Vibes Media, because we are getting retransmitted from different angles and places, just hold on tight. We'll be right back with your edition of Meet the Candidates 2024. Kadir Escalante is the candidate we're talking to right now.
Your PUP team 2024-2027 commits to a new bus terminal at the Public Work compound with commercial area and other facilities. A new market extension in Arthur Street with 48 new stalls. By expanding the Orange Walk Town Market area, this will benefit small and medium businesses. A new river walk along the banks of the New River in the Louisiana area to enhance tourism and entertainment in Orange Walk.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
We have bigger, better, and more exciting plans to continue developing our beautiful Orange Walk. We will do the construction of the riverside bank. We will enhance and beautify, putting benches, palapas, bleachers, lighting, and even a parking space so that our residents, our families, our kids that go to school could enjoy this area. We will modernize Main Street. This will include sidewalks, proper drainage and pavement so as to enhance the commercial and urban experience for everyone. A new and modern sports park at the barracks. And this one will be a safe environment for our young and upcoming athletes.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
I am Logic Shepherd. Many of you know me as Mad Bull. You know I'm here to work, and you know my heart belongs to my people and my tongue. I'm running for mayor again, along with my amazing dynamic team.
I am Joyce Canton, seeking re-election to continue the important work of keeping our natural environment and creating a vibrant and welcoming community for everyone. Let us continue to enhance our green spaces, strengthen our community to promote a safe and bright future for our families and children. I ask for your support once more. Let us continue this journey with a renewed commitment to our beautiful Orange Walk.
Everyone knows Big Sanch. For my third term as councillor, I would like to continue working with you, Orange Walkenians, with our municipal growth plan, zoning, infrastructure planning, and so much more. Let's keep on track.
Thank you. I am Alan Yu, seeking re-election for a second term. We have been busy ensuring that the development of small businesses is stimulated and nurtured in our town. Orange Walk deserves the best, and this team will deliver for you.
Hello, Orange Walk. My name is Alondra de la Fuente, new to the team but not to leadership. I hope to work with young people and help make our town vibrant and active with the youths.
I am Kader Escalante, and I'm also seeking re-election to continue the hard work of keeping our drains and street side clean, enhancing the beauty of our town while ensuring public health and safety. Join us as we take Orange Walk to another level for this term.
Fellow Orange Walkenios, this is Dorette Pascasio, advocate for special education, culture, and women's affairs. Our town has done really well in recognizing the place of women and in organizing educational events that benefit young people. Let's keep up with those initiatives in this new term.
We have worked hard for you. And with unity, focus, determination, and your support, we will continue to work. Join us on this exciting journey. Moving forward, one town, one vision.
Stay on track, stay on track, stay on track. PUP got your back. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you at home? ¿Cómo están todos? And I told you that we'd have a surprise, and you could see the surprise already on the screen. Because we were not supposed to have Big Sanch, because Big Sanch has been ill. He's been convalescing. We told you last time that he had, is it 2, 3 operations, Sanch? 3 operations already, and he still has to have another. He'll tell us all about that shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, we brought him out from the sick bed. We have a nurse waiting on the side and a doctor. We have all of his drugs right here at the side just in case something happened. But Sanch assures us that he loves his tongue so much that he will brave it out tonight, and he is right here in the flesh, right here with us tonight, because he say he stay on track all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, please say good night to Fernando Sanchez Jr., better known as Big Sanch. I'll tell you a secret, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want him to hear it. It look more like Small Sanch and Big Sanch right now after all of the operation, Joe. Miss Marlene, I'm just kidding. He's still the same Sanch. Sanch, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you, Papa. And we are so very happy that you could make it tonight.
Good night, my show. Good night, everybody watching. To the audience at home, all the PUPs, all the voters, all the residents of Orange Walk, good night. To the team working behind the scenes, good night to you guys also. My show, first of all, I want to thank God for life. I want to thank God for giving me a strong family and some very, very, very good friends that are taking care of me. It's not an easy battle that I went through. As you rightfully mentioned, I went through 3 surgeries. 2 of them were in less than a space of 48 hours, Tuesday, Thursday, in Chetomal. But I must thank God. I can walk, I can see, I can smell, I can touch.
These are gallstones that you have?
Yeah, I had gallstones, and
I see.
I was getting a little jaundice, poison up in the inside, and I still have 1 more surgery to go because one stone is
it's large.
Yeah, it's large.
in the body, so I still have one more surgery in my show, but like as I mentioned, I thank God that I made it out. I thank God for answering my prayers, answering my family's prayers, my friends' prayers. And I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, Mr. Pook. You know, surprised that people texting me, WhatsApp, even TikTok, you know, bye, I see your video, bye, what happened? And, you know, sometimes I have to answer people like 2-3 days during that spell. Because, you know, I'm getting so much and then I needed to rest and, you know, with everything, and I had to be punctual at my pills, and I still am walking around with a bag that drains out blood and fluid. And fluid. And I have like a tube that makes me bypass my bile. Inserted. I see. So my bile can go over on my show. So again, just want to thank everybody, especially my wife and my kids. You know, they've been through a lot
I imagine.
This part my show, but stay up on track.
But it's just a temporary situation, because once the surgery has been successful and everything, you're right back on track, like you're saying.
Yeah.
So we are so thankful that indeed you are back with us, and that was a surprise, ladies and gentlemen, because when I think it was for the launching of the manifesto. The day before the manifesto was launched on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
The Friday when we called, is it possible that we probably could get video Sanch, because we making the sign and everything, and we heard it just left on the road. They come back from doctor from operation Chetomal, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's a lot. And now look at this gentleman right here, 1 week later, sitting in the chair, for the love of Orange Walk, talking to us about the campaign. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why you haven't seen Sanch too much in some of the photos with the other candidates. Yes. He has been legitimately ill. But again, it's only a temporary situation. All the operations have been successful, and the other one is going to be successful as well.
Yes.
And Sanch is going to be running with that team. He's going to be sitting in office again. I must mention that, is it for the past 2 or is it 3 elections, Sanch? You have been the highest vote getter of all the candidates that have run. Am I correct?
It has been the previous election, Mr.
The previous election.
Yes,
right.
sir, yeah.
And I think this year is going to be no different. You're going to have Sanch get the most votes, even though in the way that they offer in sickbed at some point or the other, perhaps. Such is the popularity of our friend Fernando Sanchez Jr. right here in the studio with us. But let's talk, Sanch, about a little bit about. Well, you've already told us about your illness and about your situation. So let's talk about the completed term that has gone by, the 3 years that have gone by. How has it been?
Well, my show, first of all, I want to thank the people who elected us on the previous election and for me to get the highest votes. I served 1 term as deputy mayor, which was a great experience for me, under the leadership of then Mayor Kevin Bernard, now Honorable, and Mr. Ian Kal. You know, I slipped right in, right there, helping out Ladrick, our mayor. So that was the first year. You know, we got together. We were there with Ladrick. We were taking over office. We were seeing how things get really done. Now, remember, now we're in the driver's seat.
Right.
So I was his co-pilot, and you know, the mayor was in charge of driving. So I had to be on the lookout for the bumps and the stop signs and those other things for him. And then, you know, the second year, we already grasped, you know, the movement. We already started to get into the projects. You know, Joyce took over. She was an excellent deputy mayor for her term. We groomed her. You know, we let her understand how things get done. She understood it. We moved on. My show, we continue with our projects, the implementation. Our mayor had to fight a lot of battles. You know, things in Belize take a little time to grind, you know. Our bearings tend to move a little bit slow, but no, you know Ladrick, you know our mayor, the Mad Bull Shepherd.
Don't give up at all.
He not give up. He is there pushing, he is there knocking, you know, and that was our second year. Our third year, you know, we went on to Dorette, who is the current deputy mayor. outstanding deputy mayor, and our team fully behind her, fully behind Logic, and now we saw most of our projects being implemented. Most of our projects that started, some started in year 1, year 2, are now into fruition, who are now coming to an end, who are people are seeing it. I mean, you see the nature park. I mean, you see our drains, you see our sidewalks. Philip Alvarez, sorry. You see the different works, and like I mentioned to you, our bearings take a little time to move, but
grease up.
Yes, but Logic was always there. Logic was always there, my show. Logic was always there, involving us, having the counselors involved, getting us, hey, I need this, hey, you guys need to attend this for me. Guys, we have an IDB meeting, I won't be able, I'll be reaching late, but San should be there first, then whoever can meet, we will step in, and that's how we are a successful team, and that's how this year went. This year was no different. We had to pull our weight. The mayor tasked us to pull our weight, our different portfolios, and we had to get ourselves together and prepare, because one thing is for you to be belonging to a political party. Right now we belong to the PUP, but when we get into office, we belong to the residents of
You work for the people.
For the people. So we are no longer, yes, we are a PUP town council, but we represent everybody.
Right.
And everybody expects us to do the job. Everybody expects us to get the work done. And they know that it takes time, but at the end of the day, they know that this is the team I elected, this is the team that I know can get the work done. And my show, our 3 years, to wrap it all up, fantastic, energetic, a learning experience, and as I rightfully mentioned, our projects, our people are up to satisfactory mark with us, and I believe that come March 6th, we will be re-elected again, and the people will continue to see us moving together, us moving into one vision, one tongue, and the manifesto will speak for itself, because we can do these projects, and these projects are achievable. We're not putting our head high out there or hanging our cap high out there. We know that these projects can get done and will get done under the leadership of our Mayor Logic Shepherd and our Honorable Prime Minister John Briceño.
That's one of the things that I think the other candidates have emphasized, Sanch, that I think Orange Walk needs to look at. First, all of you have emphasized this. This town council, for the most part, is a return town council. It's only Alondra who is a new candidate. All the other candidates have been there. And the work that right now is on the way did not start 2 or 3 months before election, simply because 6th of March was coming. That work started from way back. That's what you just said. That's what Kadir was saying a while ago. That's what Joesse and Dorette said when they were here on the show as well. The work started from way back. As soon as you win back in 2021, you jumped into the driver's seat and things started happening. Some of the projects, as a matter of fact, that the manifesto presented when it was launched last week, Saturday, the different works that are going to go on in town, the river walk, the river park, fixing up Main Street, banquitas and all of those things, those are going to happen right now in this term, because the work to get them going now started from way back then. And that work started because this town council, the same town council that Sanj is on, that Dorette is on, that Joesse, that Kadir is on, started doing that work back then, started the planning, and they intend to continue, and they are working, just as Sanj said just now, with central government, with the area representatives to get that work done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call synergy. That is what you call dynamism. That is what you call a town council in action. And those are the reasons why you should vote for this town council. Those are the reasons why when you go on March 6th, you weigh what these people represent and you say, shucks, how could we vote for anybody else? the work is going to get done because there is a lot of work. There are some wonderful plans that are taking place. Kadir was telling us about drains a while ago, Sanch, and the needs of the town. What did you see in this past term that completed? Well, actually, it's about to complete ending of this month, officially, your term as a town councillor.
Yes, sir.
Before the election comes in. But what were some of the needs that you saw, the more pressing needs in this term that just completed?
Well, my show, the pressing needs, that can be depending on who you talk to and how you take it. But
I imagine.
As I mentioned before, we as a team always make decisions together. Coming into office, as Kadir mentioned, our first task was the Cortez Alley drain. That was a private property. The person did what he had to do with it, and we had to face that problem. That was our first challenge. When it comes to the streets, there's always a need for us to be paving streets. My show. Everybody wants their street paved. Everybody wants, to smell the tar. Everybody wants to drive their vehicle.
Development, improvement.
Exactly, on that. So I believe, my show, to summarize it or to put it up together, most of our people just wanted to see us working and developing the streets. For some of them, the drains were a big issue to them, but the drains, at some time, people don't, like we would say, we call it dead money. Because, they're not seeing it, or it's covered, or, we come and we put the sidewalk up top of it, but, it serves two purposes. It's flood affiliation and, for the sidewalk. Another one, as you could rightfully mention, my show was the woman's issue. Councillor Dorette, no deputy, brought inclusion to us, which was never seen before, and a lot of women, a lot of parents were, going to her for her movement. The inclusionness, the mothers program, the single mothers literacy program. So my show, like, that question to me can be thrown into different aspects, because also we stepped up in the sanitation side.
Right.
We improve. We
Garbage
have
collection
the
and so
garbage
on.
collection. We have a timely garbage collection. We have all those type of changes. Then we are now moving into the service of getting your driver's license online. A lot of people.
Yes.
Again, like I said, depends who you talk to. But I go there, I have to take long, and the street might not be important to you, but me, a businessman, going to the Orange Town Council, taking 30 minutes, 45 minutes of my time.
That's right. Time is money.
Do you understand me? So this is why I'm trying to portray that. The people have different wants, the people have different needs, and that is where us as a team come together and use our mindset, express ourselves. Sometimes we disagree to agree and agree to disagree, and sometimes two councillors have to walk out of the conference room and
cool off and leave it.
Go cool off, my show.
But that's the way a team works, no?
Yes, and that is what, brings us the success, because at the end of the day, we shake hands, we buck, and you know what, guys, I think we did the right decision.
And you
we
continue working together?
Stick to this decision, and we go and we execute. And at the end of the day, the residents are the one who benefit, and they are happy.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to take another short break right now. When we return with Meet the Candidates 2024, we'll continue talking to Fernando Small Sanch Jr., and of course, we'll have Kadir back, and we're going to allow a few calls. So don't go anywhere. I hope you like the surprise tonight. Make sure that you stay on track. Stay on track. Be right back.
commits to a new bus terminal at the public work compound with commercial area and other facilities. A new market extension in Arthur Street with 48 new stalls. By expanding the Orange Walk Town Market area, this will benefit small and medium businesses. A new river walk along the banks of the New River in the Louisiana area to enhance tourism and entertainment in Orange Walk.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
We have bigger, better, and more exciting plans to continue developing our beautiful Orange Walk. We will do the construction of the riverside bank. We will enhance and beautify, putting benches, palapas, bleachers, lighting, and even a parking space so that our residents, our families, our kids that go to school could enjoy this area. We will modernize Main Street. This will include sidewalks, proper drainage and pavement so as to enhance the commercial and urban experience for everyone. A new and modern sports park at the barracks. And this one will be a safe environment for our young and upcoming athletes.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
I am Logic Shepherd. Many of you know me as Mad Bull. You know I'm here to work, and you know my heart belongs to my people and my tongue. I'm running for mayor again, along with my amazing dynamic team.
I am Joyce Canton, seeking re-election to continue the important work of keeping our natural environment and creating a vibrant and welcoming community for everyone. Let us continue to enhance our green spaces, strengthen our community to promote a safe and bright future for our families and children. I ask for your support once more. Let us continue this journey with a renewed commitment to our beautiful Orange Walk.
Everyone knows Big Sanch. For my third term as councillor, I would like to continue working with you, Orange Walkenians, with our municipal growth plan, zoning, infrastructure planning, and so much more. Let's keep on track.
Thank you. I am Alan Yu, seeking re-election for a second term. We have been busy ensuring that the development of small businesses is stimulated and nurtured in our town. Orange Walk deserves the best, and this team will deliver for you.
Hello, Orange Walk. My name is Alondra de la Fuente, new to the team but not to leadership. I hope to work with young people and help make our town vibrant and active with the youth.
I am Kader Escalante, and I'm also seeking re-election to continue the hard work of keeping our drains and street side clean, enhancing the beauty of our town while ensuring public health and safety. Join us as we take Orange Walk to another level for this term.
Fellow Orange Walkenians, this is Dorette Pascasio, advocate for special education, culture, and women's affairs. Our town has done really well in recognizing the place of women and in organizing educational events that benefit young people. Let's keep up with those initiatives in this new term.
We have worked hard for you, and with unity, focus, determination, and your support, we will continue to work. Join us on this exciting journey, moving forward, one town, one vision.
And we stay on track, We stay on track. Ladies and gentlemen out there in TV land, radio land, social media land, wherever land you are, how are you doing? ¿Cómo están todos? We are back with you, and we have our two candidates with us tonight, Kadir Escalante and Fernando Sanchez Jr., sometimes known as Big Sanch. We're calling him Small Sanch tonight because those three operations have taken a toll. He said, but
big.
Surprisingly,
I was telling him just off camera,
he sounds strong, this man don't sound sick at all. I can't make him laugh too much because if he laughs too much, then he say, you shake up your bag and leave it. But it's such a pleasure to have him with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to continue our conversation. And of course, in this segment, as we promised you, you can call, so you can share with the candidates. You can hail them up, pick them up, etc., etc., etc. tonight. Yes, gentlemen, we were talking about the needs of the town, and I had promised Kadir that we would talk a little bit about what he wants to focus on when it comes to the manifesto in the new term coming up. So Kadir, that's your first question to handle tonight. And just keep in mind, by the way, both of you, that while you're talking, sometimes you'll have to stop to take in the calls. Go ahead.
No problem, suppose. I got three main focus that I say on the 2024 manifesto. The first one is that when we first started, we said we want to do a cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into a second term and we bring back the cemetery again.
Okay.
But now I could say we have acquired 15 acres of land on the Champion Ridge Road where we have got a new cemetery.
Oh,
because if you, I don't know if you know, but I don't know if everybody know, but the two cemeteries we have in a town, done full.
Yes.
So I mean, that's what we, like I said, we've been planning over the 3 years and how to acquire this land. And I could say, no, yes, we have acquired the land, 15 acres. And it will be a more modern cemetery that we bring.
At one time, those cemeteries are right on the edge of town. But now they're in the center of town, both of them. And you're right. The town has grown all around those cemeteries. And now we need to expand and farm further. Sorry, caller, I missed a call just now because we were talking about cemeteries. We talked about dead people. But anyway, I hope we don't miss the other call. My apologies. So, cemeteries.
And then
continue.
my second goal I want to bring to the manifesto is paving of 75 more streets. I mean, it's 75 streets sound a lot, but I could say today we have done paving 77 streets already.
All right, stick a pin there. Yes, hello, good night, caller. Welcome to Meet the Candidates. Go right ahead, share.
Buenas noches, I want to big up Big Sanch and Kadir. En especial quiero darle las gracias a Mr. Sanch for the huge effort and amazing job he has carried on. I wish you assure my support and my family's focus on your speedy recovery. We got your back.
All right.
On March 6th, let's vote PUP7.
That's right. Stay on track. Sanch, step on track right now. Thank you very much. All right, you have a good night.
Thank you, caller. Thank you for the well wishes, and I wish the same for you and your family. I'm right here trying to do my best and taking my medication on time and getting plenty of rest. So I want to thank you and your family for the well wishes. Muchas gracias.
So what would you do if they send you a fried chicken right now?
No fried chicken. No fried chicken. No,
even by email?
Nothing.
Hi, boy. So, your areas of focus for this new term coming up, Sanch?
My show, one of the biggest goals I want to see in this term, apart from Kadir with the...
Hold your thought for 2 microseconds and make we give the person because I don't want to cut them off. Yes, good night. Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2024. Go right ahead and share.
Good night. First of all, I want to give kudos to the PP7 team, especially Big Sanch in his third term.
All right.
I personally big up you for the amazing promotional campaign. It is evident that your media space has created a connection with all your supporters and always keeping us informed of all the amazing milestones the PP accomplishes. Once more, you have my full support. Wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you so much, caller. Make sure you stay on track. You have a good night.
Igualmente, muchas gracias para las bendiciones. Como mencioné,
you can go ahead, Sanch.
estoy aquí tratando de ser mejor, tratando para servir la comunidad del municipio de Orinjoa, y doy todas las gracias a todas las personas que siempre me están dando ese apoyo, ¿no? Que me mejore, y gracias a usted para llamar.
Your areas of focus. You were
Yes,
telling-
my show,
you were just
as I
about to tell us.
mentioned, you know, I don't want to focus on all, but, you know, I pushing more for more sidewalks to be done for the safety of our students and our pedestrians. I know I want to push for that one up for Stadium Street. That will be one of mine to
Like
push.
the one that was built by Chapel
by,
School.
by
Yes.
Chapel School, by Muffles. You know, we have New
Yes.
Hope, we have Technical, we also have San Francisco in that area, all the kids going to school. And, you know, even when we have events, you know, at the People's Stadium, we have the horse race, football, multi-purpose, volleyball, basketball. You know, you don't want all the persons and the people who go watch the game to be walking on the street, no? So I will be pushing towards that. I'm already talked to the mayor and the councillors that would be one of my go-to, you know, selling points. And I also want to see my show Main Street, you know, or business hub looking nice and dandy, you know, like when you go to Merida, when you go to Chetomal.
Oh, yes.
You want, you know, the same business people feel that love to, you know, because they contribute a lot to the town council, you know, paying the property tax and paying different type of taxes.
Of course.
You know, the trade license for them to operate. So you also want them to feel the love, you know. So imagine we have a beautiful main street, you know, sidewalk, or well sign, you know, and just having it looking good, you know, as up to standard as we may say, like the big cities out in the world, no?
I think we might have to take a short break to take care of that problem right here. Yeah, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, so we can just take care of our technical problem right here with the phone. And we'll be right back with Meet the Candidates 2024.
Your PUP team 2024-2027 commits to a new bus terminal at the public work compound with commercial area and other facilities. A new market extension in Arthur Street with 48 new stalls. By expanding the Orange Walk Town Market area, this will benefit small and medium businesses. A new river walk along the banks of the new river in the Louisiana area to enhance tourism and entertainment in Orange Walk.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
We have bigger, better, and more exciting plans to continue developing our beautiful Orange Walk. We will do the construction of the riverside bank. We will enhance and beautify, putting benches, palapas, bleachers, lighting, and even a parking space so that our residents, our families, our kids that go to school could enjoy this area. We will modernize Main Street. This will include sidewalks, proper drainage and pavement so as to enhance the commercial and urban experience for everyone. A new and modern sports park at the barracks. And this one will be a safe environment for our young and upcoming athletes.
On March 6th, vote PUP7.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have to apologize. We have a phone that started acting up on us, but I think we don't fix it already, so you can continue calling. Matter of fact, we think we have a call right now. Yes, hello, good night. Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2024. Go right ahead, share.
Hello, good night.
Hello.
Hello, good night. Hello, good
Yes,
night.
go ahead.
Good night.
Well, first of all, I just want to express my gratitude towards the PUP7.
Thank
They
you.
have done such an amazing job. They have han cumplido con lo que la mayoría de cosas se han prometido.
Okay.
Y eso está bueno. Me alegra. Yo soy un supporter, big supporter de PUP y me alegra ver esas cosas, right? Y
Excelente.
le deseo a Big Sanch un speedy recovery.
Quiero un fried chicken ahorita, dice. Mándele un fried chicken.
Ok, ahorita se lo llevo. Le deseo un speedy recovery, que no se preocupen mucho, que este March 6 sabemos que vamos a ganar.
People want to stay on track, true?
Stay on track with
That's
the PUP.
right. Muchas gracias por su llamada. Pase buenas
Thank you very
noches.
much. Good night.
Okay. Thank you so much, caller.
Thank you so much, Carla. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Okay. No queremos que repita el teléfono, creo que está bien. All right. Yes, we were talking about some of the different concepts that are going to be put into action in this new term. I was just admiring on the ads that were rolling whilst we're fixing our issue just a while ago, the Main Street. And you were talking, Sanch, about getting Main Street back. Well, not back, but improving, developing. A matter of fact, hold this out again because we have another card. Yes, hello. Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2024.
Stay on track.
Go right ahead.
Hello. Good night.
Yes.
Good night.
So I just want to give huge thanks to the PUP7 team, especially my brother Kadir. They got for the amazing job, though. Hey, I remember when my yard used to flood with any lee rain, thanks to this young man and his ability. And
Hello. Okay, either run out of credit or the battery done. All right. Thank you very much for your call. I think we're right back. Aha! Main Street.
Yes,
looking good. The concept looks so very nice. The sports park at Barracks.
Yeah.
Again, another beautiful concept. It's just the execution that needs to take place in this new term.
My sure, as you mentioned, you know, what you see on the picture, you're only seeing the top. Remember, we need to run drains at the bottom, and we have to put different drains that will come across, running down the water from up on the hillside down to the river.
Right.
So we're only seeing the top, but we have drainage going in. We have culverts going in. You know, we have the sidewalks.
And you make sure BWS put in the pipes properly so they don't have to dig across the street.
We have talked to them before time.
Cover it back again.
They will play an integral role in this project because a lot of their pipes need to be changed on that particular street. No, my show.
I see.
But like as I mentioned, you're only seeing the top. We also have the river walk. You know, set back from Banquitas to Independence Plaza. We have the proposed one for the in the east. You know, as you mentioned, the sporting complex.
Right.
You know, my show, and we have sit in countless meetings.
Hold your thoughts, I hate interrupting, but we don't want to lose the calls. Yes, hello, good night. Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2024. Go right ahead and share.
Hi, good night, my show, and good night to my two buddies there, Kadir and Big Sanch.
Sounds like Ian.
Good night, good night.
It's good to see Big Sanch on the screen and speaking to the residents. I want to see that I'm proud of my valley because he comes with the most experience together with Logic. They're leading the team, no? And there's nothing that can say that this team has not been working. I'm sure we can see the work, physical work that has been happening throughout the town since 2012, and they continue doing an excellent job. And because of that, Orange Rock is known as the town that has the biggest or the highest percentage of paved streets in Belize.
Beautiful.
That is impressive. Because now you can see the amount of work that has been done, physical work, like I said, infrastructure work which people have been clamoring for. And of course now you see parks and playgrounds, you see drainage projects happening, and with the manifesto that this team is presenting now, I can surely say that now Orange Walk is truly being modernized. And we will definitely be proud to live, even be more proud to live in Orange Walk, because we will have a modern town that would be envy to me, the envy of all. So continue the great work, guys, and French. Continue being strong, my brother. I know that you will get better soon, and you will be back on track, back on the streets, meeting the residents. And Kadir continue doing an excellent job as well. And to the entire team, I'm very proud of you guys.
Thank you very much for the call, Ian. Make sure you stay on track.
Thank you very much, Ian.
All right.
And I'm sure that's what we say now. We say we done the 77th Street already. So I mean, we bring our next 75 Street for the upcoming term. So I mean, soon
that's
we are run out of
50 odd streets.
Soon I run out of streets, and we are need to open more.
Wow.
Yeah, so the council has been working, my show. We have been working.
I don't think that kind of record has been matched or equaled in any other municipality.
Yeah.
And it speaks again to what Ian was just saying. The hard work that you people have put in and will continue to put in when you get re-elected. And we have another card. Yes, hello, good night. Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2024. Go right ahead and share.
Yes, hello. Sorry about that. My call got disconnected. See, nice one safe and track.
All right.
But like my mother said, thanks for this young man and his willingness to listen and assist. Our trains got fixed and my yard not got flooded again.
Beautiful.
I got my support and I'll definitely be out there tomorrow for the nomination. Stay on track.
Yes, man. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yes, you say it just now. Stay on track. You have a good night. Okay. And it's beautiful to see all of those calls coming in to express support, to show you people all the love, especially Brother Sanch, who we didn't figure was going to be here. And all of those people calling in and expressing support, want to fried chicken and things like that. So, boy, that means work needs, you need to get re-elected so the work can continue.
That's my show.
Because that's really the whole purpose, just as Sancho was saying a while ago, Kader, behind what we're doing right now. We want to tell people what's going to happen when you get re-elected on March 6th, and you want to continue working for the people after March 6th.
Yes.
You want the work to you have the plans laid out already. All you need is that support from the town and
execute.
Exactly. It's execution of those plans. Partnering with the people, partnering with central government, partnering with the area representatives. Tell us a bit more about that.
Well, my show, it's been very easy for us this come around, you know. Honorable Kevin Bernard has been at the council. He knows what it takes to run a council. You know, he knows the projects and the different development that our town need. As I always remember him and Mr. Yankal always telling us, you know, we are a living document. You know, we have to adjust, we have to readjust, we have to focus, and we have to keep in line, and we have to align. You know, the world keeps spinning, and we need to keep on focusing on the tongue. As I mentioned, it's been great. Prime Minister has been always there for us, never closes his door. You know, Honorable Monchi Cervantes always there for us, you know, for anything that we need in the Chobenke. And we also have our different ministers, you know, Anthony Mala, the BTB, you know, he made a donation for us for the Philip Alvarez Park. You know, we have the other Mr. Cordell Hyde, you know, always with the DPM, always coming to show support. And we also have other persons, you know, other stakeholders within the community who help us not to have to be politically recognized, but you know, they have a lot of business people in the town who are always willing to work with us, always there to support us. You know, 21st comes, you know, Mother's Day program come, you know, back to school. They are ready there, you know, donation. They have discounts for us. They send us our package. You know, we have a company that always is there for us. Rain or shine, you know, but they keep it low key, you know.
I think people help you when they see that you work.
Yeah.
I think people like the accountability and the transparency, and these are not just buzzwords. I was looking at one of those signs that I saw hung recently, and they're talking about, vote for the other slate because of those things. I'm not too sure they understand exactly what those words really mean. You guys have the proof of what you have been doing. The people out there have seen what you have been doing. And that's the reason why when you go campaign, Kadir was talking just now about when you go to the houses, people are right there, they open the doors.
Yeah, it's a welcome women.
Exactly. Because people can see the work happening. Sanchez talking just now about the business community supporting whenever you have events that you need to carry out, that the town council needs to carry out. And you have never lacked support because people see that work has been happening and people support you whenever you work. So that accountability, that transparency is something that is essential, and it's the same thing that keeps you going. It's the same thing that makes the town support you. It's the reason why on 6th of March, ladies and gentlemen, we are all going to vote for the PUP7. We have a very important event tomorrow, by the way, gentlemen. You haven't mentioned it yet. And I think we have a caller. So let me just take the call. This will be the last call. So when we come back, we'll talk about the event. Yes, hello, good night. We missed the call, Joe. I'm sorry, caller. We talked too much. Yes, we were saying an important event is going to take place tomorrow. From 8:30, moving off from Liberty Avenue, we're going to have a parade to accompany the PUP7 candidates who are going to be signing officially as contestants in the 6th March election. Tomorrow is nomination day. And Big Sanch or Small Sanch or Fernando Sanchez Jr., whichever one you prefer to call him, is going to be there to sign along with the 6 other PUP candidates. That's at the Sandy Hunter Library, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Around 10 a.m. in the morning. You're going to put your name right there, and you're going to be officially declared candidates for the town council election on 6th of March. Ladies and gentlemen, accompany us tomorrow as that parade moves off from Liberty Avenue, 8:30 in the morning, don't forget. And be there at Sandy Hunter to see our candidates, support our candidates as they put their signature. Talking about candidates, it's about time to say goodnight right now. And I want to just give the candidates the final word, starting with Big Sanch.
Hi, my show. I just want to say to all our Orange Walk residents, we are ready to work. We are ready to continue to work. And just remember that these plans that we have for this upcoming term have started in this current term. So when we get elected again, we will start another round of planning for some other projects which we foresee within 6 years that we must implement and start to implement in our country, in our municipality for the betterment of our residents, for the betterment of our people, for the betterment of our children. They are the future of this town. They are the future of this country. So with great leaders like myself and the rest of the town council, Kadir, Jawesi, Dorette, Alondra, Allen, and our Mayor, Logic Shepherd, we are setting the example not only in hard working, but also setting the example for all the generation of the youths to come. And we want to say that to anybody out there, to any youths who look up to us or who want to be with us, don't be scared. You're always welcome at the Orange Walk Town Council. You're always welcome for us to explain to you how things work. And remember, one day Big Sanch will not be here, one day Mr. Kadir will not be here, and one day Mr. Logic and the rest of the team will not be here. And we want to leave office with this town being the #1 municipality in the country. And that is our aim, and that is our goal, and that is our promise to our people, that we work hard for you guys, the residents of this municipality, And I want to say thank God for my health, and I continue to get better, and for everybody who's wishing me all the best. I will do my best to recover, for full recovery, and I want to thank my family and my friends who were with me from the beginning. And I especially want to thank my wife and my kids. It means a lot.
Boy, you're a politician, boy.
I don't sure I could top that, my show, but
I did tell you. But you have the final word too, Kadir.
Like you mentioned my show, tomorrow we have nomination day, so I encourage the people of Orinjoa to come out. I mean, you know, on March 6th, you have the right to put me back in the town council. I mean, we have been working for the past 3 years, and then, like I said in my show, we've had countless meetings with IDB, and the projects we want to bring to the town could only happen if you, the residents, give we the vote on March 6th. And that's why we campaign my show, and then they greet we. And we explain to them, we tell them the reasons and everything. So we'd encourage everybody, come out tomorrow, support me. I mean, I need, like my show said, over the years, we build a connection, and when I need any help, I go to my big brother writer. Sanj, what do you think about this? Should I say this? Should I say that? Recently, right before I come in, I thought today, you know, I say from the beginning, I don't like that much, man, show. but at the end of the day, my show, I mean, we need to go back to the people. I mean, like I said, it's not all our ideas. We need to have the people ideas and concerns, because only so we could get better.
Beautiful and excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the candidates themselves. We want to invite you once again tomorrow. I understand tomorrow for nomination day. The parade is going to be big. It's going to be good. It's going to be hype. It's going to be dynamic. They just whispered in my ear that Bossa B went in at the parade, courtesy of Honorable Kevin Bernard. When you hear Bossa B play, all the girls they want come dance. One color, stay on track. Ladies and gentlemen, you have yourselves a good night. We have been talking to Fernando Sanchez Jr. and to Kadir Escalante, our two candidates. When we return with the Orange Walk slate on the following Tuesday, we will have His Excellency, His Lordship, the Mayor himself, Ladrick Mad Bull Shepherd. So, you don't want to miss next week, Tuesday. And of course, this Thursday, right after nomination day, we're going to have two more candidates from the Corozal slate tonight. So, the show continues. We have more talking to do. You're getting to know more candidates. And ladies and gentlemen, the choice is so easy for you to do on 6th March. All you have to do is make sure you put those X's on the blue. Down the line, stay on track. Have yourselves a good night. God bless you all. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next week. Good night. Good night.
Tell them we stay on track, we stay on track, we stay on track, we stay on track. PUP forward. Tell them we stay on track, we stay on track, we stay on track, we stay on track. Me say we constructing homes, so we stay on the track. We building roads, so we stay on the track. Fix the healthcare, so we stay on the track. Creating jobs, so we stay on the track. On track, PUP carry the country on top. Forward bellies and people don't stop. At this a one time we will never turn back. Cause a PUP keep the people on track. PUP,
we on the right direction. We got to keep it going non-stop. One PUP family, and we going